Hello ladies and gentlemen, Pans here and welcome back to Dreadnought, and today we're going to be jumping straight into Team Deathmatch. No particular plan for this one, I just kind of wanted to play a little bit of Dreadnought today, so let's get on with it. Okay, so looking at the team composition right now, we have, it looks like 2 corvettes, Dreadnought, Destroyer, Artillery Cruiser. I would like to see... Oh, one of them is a Morningstar, isn't it? Yeah. Right, well, let's go into this and see how it turns out, then. No tactical cruiser this time round. Although I guess I could probably play that. It does appear that somebody has switched over to a tactical cruiser at the last second, though. That looks like the Otis, or the Kali, I think. One of the hero ships. Okay, so one of the maps that you guys may not have seen too often right now is the Rings of Saturn. I believe this was in the multiplayer video that I did with NTAC and C-Top, so it has been shown on the channel before, but yeah, I do notice that a lot of the Dreadnought videos do seem to take place on the same sort of maps over and over again, and I can see that that might be a little bit boring after a while. So, trying to varying things up, and hopefully you guys appreciate that as well. Okay, so let's see where we are now. Now, this is one of the more difficult maps to defend on. That looks like a Dreadnought there. I'm going to drop down and fire the torpedoes at them. They've got their shields up as well, so those torpedoes should finish that off nice and easy. Alright, now autoguns did have a lock on them as well when we were getting that close, but nothing really major to worry about. Alright, so tactical cruiser doing his job there, keeping us alive. That looks like a corvette coming in. Yes, definitely moving fast enough to be one. Alright, firing the autoguns. He's still around here somewhere. There he is. He's blinked away from us, though. Did take quite a beating from them. Okay, I don't know what just hit us there. That corvette's still hovering around. Not really too comfortable with him being there. That's for sure. I don't think those torpedoes are going where I intended them to. So this corvette is really, really making a mess of us now. We've got an enemy down here. Another corvette going after our artillery cruiser now. Alright, he's trying to blink away. He's definitely blinked away. He's not going to get away, though. Alright, switching over to the flak turrets, trying to hit them with that. Okay, let's go for some of the bigger targets now. So we are 20 points up right now. Just try and have a look at where... Yes, there was a destroyer there. I know there was one. So we're going to fire those missiles off at him to try to get him back away. That looks like a nuclear torpedo coming in our direction. Just putting the shields up. There's no way we can get away from it. It is just outside of our range there. Alright, full power to weapons. We're going to fire at the Dreadnought now. Okay, so that's a good kill there. I'm going to fire over on this this destroyer outcast over here, or was that a Dreadnought? Guns are currently reloading. Now you've noticed I have actually brought an energy generator for this one as well. That's just there in case of emergencies. We can pump energy back into the reactors again and try to bring more power back onto them. We're going to try and finish this guy off before he gets out of, tries to get out of range. It looks like he managed to blink away, I think. So, we've got a little corvette over there. Looks like he's lining up for a run on us. Alright, we're going to fire the autoguns at him. We took a little bit of damage, but we're alright. Okay, so we're very, very far back from our team now, so I'm gonna bring this tac cruiser with me. I'm gonna shield him as much as we can, try to bring him over to where the rest of our team is. Seems to be much closer than that side. We only have a corvette with us at the moment.
Thanks for the assist. We're locked on, Captain.
Okay, it does look like we're taking sniper fire here.
Warhead's locked on our position. Locked on to target.
Yep, that definitely is an artillery cruiser. So we're going to back up now. Get behind cover.
Reloading missile silos.
That tactical cruiser, they're just warping in the way for a body block. Not entirely necessary. I don't know if he intended to do that. Definitely very dangerous.
Enemy ship.
Okay, so we've got one over there that we want to be very aware of now. Let's see if we can get some shots on him. Don't quite have the best view of him.
That did it. Enemy distress.
Okay.
Collapsing.
We're going to bring ourselves over to this side and try to protect the tactical cruisers from this artillery cruiser over here. And put some fire on them at this range now. So we don't have our missiles up yet.
Lock on confirmed. Light shield activated. Light autogun locked. Call it, Captain.
So we're going to fire on this corvette, try to get him away from us as quickly as possible. Alright, we're still taking fire now. Alright, that one's down over there. It looks like that destroyer there.
All vessels. We've got an enemy contact. Launching missile.
We still have that corvette. No, that corvette is now down.
Missile silos reloading. Captain.
Very, very good for us.
We're completely dominating the enemy, Captain.
So we're definitely able to hold this strong point down here. Now you might notice that a lot of my tactics in Dreadnought tend to be very, very static. And the good reason for that is that if you're able to hold a strong point, then you are able to really stick it out even through the toughest of enemies, which is a much better situation in deathmatch than simply running out and getting yourself killed. So that's something that we do try to do. Just trying to fire on this destroyer over here.
This battle is ours.
And we're definitely very, very far ahead of these guys now. Wild one over there putting some fire on us. I'm going to fire the missiles off at him.
Got an enemy contact.
Hopefully they are able to go over the space station over here.
Reloading missile silos.
That usually is a bit of an issue. It looks like no, they're not able to get over there.
Ships hull down to 50%, Captain.
So we're going to drop back down again and try to cover this tactical cruiser before he gets taken out. There's a Dreadnought coming on our right. He's trying to tractor him in.
Torpedoes have solid.
I'm going to fire the torpedoes, going to power up the weapons as well. Put as much fire on him as possible before he kills our support. I'm going to push the energy generator as well. Get the medium auto guns going because we do have some very, very close range enemies now. A lot going on right here. Putting power to shields as well.
Captain. We've got light autoguns locked, Captain.
And that's a victory. I don't think we even died once in that match.
Light autoguns empty. Reloading.
And you can see there 100 to 30. Definitely a very decisive match indeed. And there you have it. Possibly the most decisive and probably one-sided matches I've ever been on. And not really sure what happened with the enemy there. They were coming in very, very close. And if they were able to push us out of position there, then that's basically the team gone. One of the things that I have noticed about Dreadnought, particularly in Team Deathmatch, is that the spawn system, if you get overrun at your initial area, you spawn at a totally different location, and that's of course to prevent instantly getting killed at spawn. But what that also means is that your support, if they happen to get killed first, which is very often the case, they tend to be very, very far away from you and unable to support you, so tactical cruisers aren't able to get back in time to actually heal again. And because of that, the side tends to fold very, very quickly like a house of cards as soon as the enemy makes a concerted push on you. And if they continue doing that, that's how they basically win the game. But in this case, we were able to hold that position, or at least I, on my own, together with the 2 tactical cruisers that were there at the end, were able to hold that position and deal enough damage to basically stay alive the entire time, which not only denies the enemy points, it also allows us to score points in the form of assists and kills as well. So, kind of a solo tactic, really, with the Gora Destroyer being a unique, I guess, a unique ship in the Destroyer classes, that it really behaves a lot like a Dreadnought. It's just as slow, but it has enough armor to really withstand a lot of the hits. In fact, I find the Invictus to even be more maneuverable than the Gora is. Which is no surprise, of course, if you look in the lore that the Gora was actually intended to be deployed as a Dreadnought. But for one reason or another, it was actually brought back down as a Destroyer instead. So, yeah, very interesting sort of way to play the Gora. Kind of a makeshift cross between the Dreadnought and Destroyer classes. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. And are you playing Dreadnought as well? Don't hesitate to let me know. It's good to always see who the fellow Dreadnought players are among the viewer community, as it were. And yeah. If you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Panzer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.